Hey guys, hey. I know you might be thinking, what are you doing in your chair, Ronna? This isn't my chair. If you've been following my Instagram and Facebook yesterday and my YouTube, you would have seen that I was trying to go see my husband. I actually left on Saturday at like 10:25 and then found out around almost 6 o'clock in the morning that they didn't have any room for anybody but active duty. And so I couldn't go. So that was pretty devastating, yeah. Plus, I was exhausted. And the lady that came to see me, her name is Michelle, she actually stayed with me the whole night. And when she found out that I didn't get on the plane, she offered to let me stay here until until Tuesday, which I found very kind and very sweet and very generous. So what I'll do is Matthew's on the thing over there. What I'll do is I'll cook and what I do, pick up, cook, whatever they need. But hopefully with this flight I'll be able to get on it. I don't know how long this vlog will be today. I'm not in a good headspace, like, at all. I need to take some I need to take a lot of stuff. I'm just not doing all that fantastic. I was telling them how wonderful and nice and sweet you were.
Oh, well, thank you.
And that you allowed me to stay in your home. And it looks like I'm sitting in my own chair.
It does.
So I told them, I was like, now you might think that I'm sitting in my own chair.
It's my favorite chair.
But I'm not. And it rocks. Oh, y'all. And it rocks. So this could have been my chair. But it's not. So pretty much, I think we're going to go get pho later on. And then I'm probably just going to watch movies and stuff in the bedroom while she's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah. So I'm just waiting on Tuesday. And then there's no guarantee on Tuesday either that I'll get on. Now I really understand how this works. And it's horrible. Now I know how Space A Available works, and it's awful.
Wait, what?
That's Matthew. He's not talking to me. It's awful. It's terrible. The fact they don't tell you until like 5 something in the morning. Now you have to check in by 1:30, okay? If you haven't checked in like 24 hours ahead of time, whatever. Which I'm gonna do on Tuesday. I think we're gonna go up there at like 10 in the morning and just drop off my paperwork and just here. And then I have to be back for roll call at like 5, but I think we're gonna go at 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want to be on camera, so I didn't.
No? Okay, whatever.
Do you or don't?
It doesn't matter to me. Hi.
No, you're right here.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
And she got dogs and cats, so I feel at home with dogs and cats. Look at this big old dog. Hold on. That big old doggy. Look at that big, beautiful baby. Just look at him. Or her. Him.
Him.
Yeah.
Him.
Look at that baby.
Fudge.
Oh. I miss my dogs. Oh, baby. I miss my dogs. Everybody's house I go straight for the dogs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Straight for the dogs.
Lay
He's sweet.
down, sir.
So let me explain this to others in case you have to go through this. That video that I showed you guys last night on Facebook and Instagram was supposed to be with a video of me obviously on the plane, obviously me landing and, on the plane like several times because it'd be like 20 some odd hours. And then I'd be in Japan and I'd be like, oh, I'm in Japan, so I've only got like 12 more hours left. Yay! But that didn't happen. So let me explain how this works. So if you are active duty military, you're perfectly fine. All you have to do is pretty much just show up with your orders. If you're active duty family moving over there, most of those people were moving over there. So not to Korea, but to well, maybe to Korea, not Osan. But there's another base over there for Army, so they could have been taking their people over
Right.
there, or they were dropping people off for the Japan one
In Japan.
in
right.
Japan, so their families can actually stay with you in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. So that's how that works. So pretty much, if there's any available room, they kind of do it in tiers. So you got your first tier, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Well, I'm 5. I wanted to say 4. No, I'm 5. So that means that they have to go through 5 different tiers of people before they would call my name. And then yesterday, I would say what? How many people were out there? Like maybe 20?
About 20 or so.
About
yeah.
20 or so. Some retirees, some people. But here's the clincher. Here's what fucks you. So, the longer you have in your paperwork saying that you're allowed to get on Space A available to wherever you're wanting to go, as soon as you need to put that in, like almost legitimately, like almost like 2 or 3 weeks to almost a month before you're actually going to show up, because that will put you at the top of the list. Matthew and I had a cross. It was like a cross thing where it was supposed to be the 21st of February when I was supposed to go in, but because we had something go wrong, it wasn't until the 3rd. So, I mean, I still have a pretty decent chance, but
There you go, sir.
I know last night I heard a lot of them say that they were in February.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, again, with the whole February thing, I would say that that's a problem. I don't have... Yeah, I'm screwed. So I got screwed yesterday. And then they tell me that they had 10 seats available, but because people brought so much shit that they didn't really technically need... That they didn't technically need, then, yeah. I'm right here. I'm right here. Hello, I'm here. Matthew's wondering where I went. So anyway, where the hell was I? Squirrel?
You talking about how much shit everybody else brought because you couldn't get on the plane.
They had 10 seats. They had 10 seats they could have put people in. But because people brought so much shit with them. And I'm not talking like, 2 or 3 bags. I'm talking like the kitchen sink, probably a refrigerator in there somewhere. Like,
yeah, I mean, that guy that brought that damn huge ass tote that was 8 inches too big.
Yeah. He bought, those big gigantic shipping totes that people have, like those big ones, that like when you're, I think it's called like a pod or something like that, like when TMO put your stuff up, they put them in huge containers. Well, this guy had like 5 bags plus this massive container, and I mean it would be me, her, and like 2 other people could have sat on top of it.
Yeah,
that's how big it was, and there were 2 people who had that. So, and then you had people bringing over their kids, and so that takes up extra space, and then you had people bringing over, I'm right here, honey. I'm right here. He's not happy.
no.
1 second. He is not happy. I know. Hold on. Just a second. But other than that, guys, I'm just waiting until tomorrow, so you guys won't hear much from me until tomorrow, because I intend to be resting. Well, not tomorrow. You won't hear anything until Tuesday morning at like, I got a damn hair in my face. What is this? What is that? Why is this happening to me? There we go. Dog hair.
It happens at my house.
So, okay. So, you guys aren't going to hear much from me. Maybe some pictures posted with her or whatever. But I'm mostly just biding my time till my ass can get to go see my husband. Man. And I still have that damn cold sore lip. Itty bitty. But it's still there. So, at least, probably by the time I get to see him in...
It'll be gone.
So today's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I would leave Tuesday morning, so that's 2 days. Wednesday, I would see him middle Wednesday. So that would be 3 more days if I get on this next plane. If, speaking of Keen Operative Word, I'm trying to be positive.
We're thinking positive.
Thinking positive. I tried to be positive all last night. It didn't work very well, but I tried.
We are going to think positive this time.
This time, I'm going to be a little more prepared. A little less devastated. And then I'll figure out my plan from there. But first, let's just try to make it through Tuesday. God help me. Just pray. Make it to Tuesday. And then if I can't go on Tuesday, then I will have to wait until the next Sunday. And so we will update information after Tuesday. Because there's no reason to even talk about it and put it out in the universe that I'm not getting on this plane.
You're getting on that plane.
I'm getting on the plane. So
Get on the plane.
don't anybody else think or say that I'm not getting on this plane on Tuesday
You're
morning.
getting on the plane.
I'm getting on this plane. If I have to sneak underneath the belly of the plane and just hold on with like little suction cups.
Right.
Just and just kind of sit there in the air like this with suction cups.
She's getting on the plane.
I'm getting on that plane.
She's getting on the plane.
I'm about, with my ninja moves, because I could hold my weight up with a suction cup.
Sure you could.
A big ass suction cup. Alright guys, so I love you, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. Thank you for everybody who has sent well wishes and sweet things and text messaged me and trying to call me. You know me by now. I have. Okay. You know me well enough by now to know that I'm a wackadoo, and when terrible things go bad for me, I pull back and then try to figure out what I'm going to do. So please don't get hurt if I'm not, calling and texting and just, doing a whole bunch of stuff. Just don't be mad, please. I just can't at the moment. Okay, I can't manage it. So I think, like I said, her and I are going to go have pho. No noodles, don't even ask. At this place down the road. And then, she's got a big hot day tonight. Girl, you should let me do your makeup.
Okay.
Oh, girl, I'm going to do her makeup. Oh.
I will agree to that.
I'll do her hair, too.
Sounds good to me.
And then I think I'm cooking either tonight or tomorrow. They just have to decide what they'd like. Because that's what I do. When I went to Montreal, I cooked that lady that I stayed with spaghetti and meatball, well, bolognese and meatballs. And then I also made her macaroni and cheese.
I bet you they'd love some macaroni and cheese.
I make dang on good macaroni
I
and
bet
cheese.
you they'd love some mac and cheese.
Looks like I'll be making some macaroni and cheese from scratch. And y'all know how I make that macaroni and cheese. Don't tell my husband I'm making macaroni and cheese. It'll just make him cry. Alright guys, so I love you, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I know I say that like 15 times because I try to end the vlog, but I never do. So, I love you. Bye.